How's it going, YouTube? So this is another project car I acquired about 2 months ago, or I think 3. Haven't really posted anything on the channel. Still working on the Crown Victoria. I finally idles, but I'm having an issue with the mass airflow sensor. So trying to take care of that because it seems like it's a tuning issue because of the cam. And I'm rewiring the headlights, got the horn working. But today's video is going to be mostly on this car. So basically what it is a 1995 Pontiac Trans Am. The previous owner, or the previous owner, had put an MSD OptiSpark. From what I've been reading on the forums, it's like a hit or miss. So basically, I'm not going to replace it because the problem with this one is the optical sensor is faulty once it warms up. What I am doing is the 411 PCM conversion. So basically I have a 96, 97 timing cover with a reluctor wheel sensor that I need to install here. So right now I basically had to remove everything from the middle to at least gain some more clearance here. I may be overworking, but I like to work preferably comfortable, trying not to get too many minor cuts. But yeah, so it's a 5.7, has a 4L60E. The transmission though has the typical problem, the two-third shift. It flares up if you're under full throttle. So that transmission is gonna get a rebuild. But what I want to do with this car, basically, it's kind of some questions I currently have in regards to the 411 PCM swap. One is, I've been reading, apparently I need to replace the knock sensor. Some people say you could run the truck tune on it, or you have to tune something on it. I think that's so it doesn't throw the check engine light and doesn't enter into limp mode. So I'm gonna need to see how I could tune the ECU I bought for a Chevy Express van. Apparently 5.7 LT1s and the Vortec engines, they share similar ignition modules. I forgot the other sensors, but I don't think the idle air control valve is one of them, or the idle speed valve. So yeah, I'm actually going to be replacing hopefully this between today and Friday, and going from there. So body needs some work. I'm actually going to be replacing the factory hood with that one over there. So the previous owner, it's a friend of mine from work. He sold it to me, came with drag wheels, a spare 4L60E from 94. So quick tip, 94 and 95 transmissions are not the same. So I'm still debating whether I want to keep it controlled by the ECU or I want to put a manual valve body on it. No, it doesn't have a manual. Right now, tail lights are shot. Cracked here, got water. I'm probably just gonna buy some covers for it. I don't need these. Yeah, because I really don't want to spend 600 bucks on tail lights. Somewhere enters the back. I'm going to assume it's basically the windshield, the rear window glass. I think it leaks a little bit. It's got a new tint. Interior's currently a mess, but that's mainly me. So seat covers, it needs the 2 front ones. I don't know about the foam here. And the dash pad, yeah, it's not in great shape, it's all cracked. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys this new project for the channel. It's got any new tires, rims, I may paint them. Still debating on what color to keep it, if I want to keep it white or just want to go gloss black. But yeah, it's gonna need some fog lights. It came with 96, 97, I think it's 96, 97 fog lights, or like 98. The bracket's too short. So what I'm gonna do is cut the bracket, extend it a bit, so at least it fills in nicely on the bumper there. The bumper needs some repairs, as you clearly see, some fiberglass repairs. Other than that, we probably hit something here at one point. So other than that, it's a high mileage car. I think it was 217 when, is it 217? Let's see, can I read it? Yeah, 217,000. Still haven't cleaned it. So what I know, what it does have is Flowmasters. I guess like a cap back on it. I need to readjust it because I think this one's more shifted to this side than that one. Also I could get like an exhaust smell inside the car, so I'm pretty sure there's a gasket probably that's not sitting up, probably back here. That's probably why water gets in. It does need AC. The low pressure line, the valve was leaking, so instead of just replacing the valve, since I'm gonna be working on this now, I'm gonna try to make some space, and basically this line's gone. Up on a new one that I bought, as you can see. Now I changed also the, it's not the orifice tube, but this valve, can't remember the name of it right now. Apparently the alternator was changed by the previous owner, so that's a big plus. What else? So yeah. It's a neat little car when it doesn't leave me stranded. So the issue I was having is I'm driving, it gets up to operating temperatures, and it shuts off. So, and it won't turn on until it cools down, which leads me to suspect it's the OptiSpark. I already did the test, tried seeing if there was any signal generated when it's warm. The optical sensor doesn't generate anything. So, yeah. So other than that, it's gonna need new tires because these are Nexen, but I was looking at the day on them. Just can't find it right now. I think they were from 2012 maybe. But yeah. The benefits are, it already comes with tubular arms in the back. Don't know if I can show it well there. Came with a strap bar. I think that's the name. And and QA1 shocks. I need to replace the upper portion because these are, I think, rusted. Oh no! Again, that's the wire that's entering there. But yeah, that's something else I need to replace in the back. It also came with drilled and slide rollers. The only thing is they're kind of crusty. They were brand new. I just don't know why they rusted so badly. I may need to replace them in the future. And these are probably 30 miles max. So I may just clean them up, paint them here, so at least use them in the meantime. Same with the front. Supposedly, because I was given the rollers new, had a protective coat, so it won't rust. Pretty sure it's already out of warranty. But yeah, so I guess I'll show you guys through some of the things I'm noticing. Apparently I had to remove the our steering pump pulley, but apparently the previous owner did this, which I don't even know what the hell it is. Doesn't look factory, but I don't know. I tend to be more of a Ford guy, not a GM guy. I bought this one to kind of get my feet wet with GM, but one of the things I'm really noticing, and I'm not knocking like people that like GMs, it's just, why did GM use an optical sensor when you could use a Hall effect sensor? That's my only complaint on this. But yeah, so this one's almost done. This one's just starting. It's gonna need, well, the Crown Victoria still needs to finish up the wiring on the engine. I'll put a sound clip or a quick video. Of it idling. The air fuel ratio though on idle, it reaches high 17s, so I know I need to richen it up a bit. But apparently these camshafts, from what I was reading on the forums, I'm using a trick flow stage 1. Apparently they tend to run lean on idle because apparently the camshaft, I guess, doesn't fully burn the combustion. I don't know. It has something to do with it doesn't burn fully and it just sends air through the exhaust, so it makes it run lean. I mean, it's not pinging, so I'm pretty sure it's not running bad. It's just I really don't want it running that lean. But yeah, got the exhaust finally done back here. There and there. Well, this one I didn't have to cut. That one I had to cut part of it to be able to replace the fuel pump. I did go with 255 just for the future, and also I had to change the 19-pound inject, the 24-pound injectors back to 19 because the computer wasn't liking them. So for now, for what the engine is generating, which is mostly all bolt-ons, 19 pounds should be still good enough. So yeah, and Mercury still is over there. So that's a new one. That's the other one I need to start, which I already got the frame moved from the backyard to the front. So probably gonna see if I could start that on the weekend. So at least start doing the port 15 treatment and doing like a top coat on it. But other than that, the projects are coming along. I'm gonna try to see if I put this one already on the road soon. And then this one, I'm still debating on whether it's gonna be that one or this one. But yeah, so I just wanted to introduce the new project I'm working on. Don't know what else you guys may want to see on this car. The plans are basically guy running, fix some body work. Previous owner, not the previous owner, but I guess the guy before, hit something on the rocker panel. I do have the side skirts for it, so that will be fixed. Still debating on the collar, like I said. But yeah. So I'll basically show you guys now once I remove this. Because most likely I'm gonna need to, I did an oil change on it, so I'm probably gonna need to get rid of the oil now, since I may need to loosen up the oil pan to gain access to replace the timing cover, which is gonna suck, but I'll just put new oil in it and use that old oil on another pickup truck I have that burns oil, rather than not wasting. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so I've been able to get up to the timing chain, and here's one thing they don't say about the 95s and below. If you want to do the 411 PCM swap, you're gonna need to remove the timing chain. The reason for it is you have to replace, I forgot the name of this thing, crankshaft key. The reason for it is for this to grab. I thought I didn't need to remove it because I thought it was something else on the crank, but no, you have to remove the timing chain to be able to remove this. So I think what I'm going to do is put the bolt back on, turn over the engine to line up the pins on the camshaft and crankshaft, the dots. There's one there and the other one's there, to be able to at least remove the time, to leave the motor to what seems for it to be timed, and I will proceed from there, because you're gonna need to pull the bottom gear to uninstall it, and then you're also gonna need to install it back again, which that's probably gonna be more difficult, because you're gonna need something to press it on, because it's pressed on. So just a heads up, if you actually want to do this swap, these are the issues I'm encountering right now. So just a heads up, you're probably more into more than a days of work doing this swap. So just be forewarned, okay? I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, by the looks of it, as you can see, I think I stopped recording around 3 or 2 because I had to do a parts run. It's currently about 7:15, 7:20. Finally took out the Woodruff key, as you could see. Barely could see. I've kind of mangled it because it would not come out. So whoever's planning on doing this, just be warned. It may be really stuck in there because of all the grease, heat cycles and all of that. It's not as easy as it seems, so just a fair bit of warning. I think I'm just gonna finish up putting the new Woodruff key, the gear, timing, and I'll just temporarily put the timing cover there, and I'll continue this either tomorrow or Friday. Okay, like, subscribe, comment if you guys want to see anything else in regards to this car, and if you can, thumbs up. Thank you.